that I had collected. The belief that you're a separate person. Now we have, all teachings tell us that there is no separation. We hear it as Satsang, we read about it, we extol it even ourselves, but to be aware that there is no separate person, that is quite something. So the big question is, but how can I be constantly aware that there is no separation? You don't have to. Just know that you are presence. And at that moment, there's no separation. Right now, be the presence you are. Where is the separation? You see? Last week I said, what are you? Right now, what are you? And then Crystal was so beautiful and she said, I am the sounds I hear outside. And that was beautiful, that was actually touching, you see? Because you are whatever you are aware of. You see? Right now, if I were to ask you, what are you right now? Really? Oh, you have a lot of images about yourself, but what you are is everything that you're experiencing, everything that you are seeing and hearing and knowing. You see? That is all you, because there's nothing apart from you. That's how you begin to realize your non-separation, your total being. And then when you see, you automatically become responsible. Now when I say responsible, I don't mean feeling responsible for somebody else's act or for whatever. Responsibility simply means this: being responsible, the ability to respond to this moment. You see, that's what responsibility means. How you respond in this moment. If you're responding from presence, then you're being responsible. If you don't respond from presence, then you're not being responsible. It is really that simple, you know. Let me give you an example, because this might not be very clear. One time a woman asked me, how do you become, respond to the moment? And that's being responsibility. I said, well, one time you were coming to Satsang and your child was sick. But you had never missed a Satsang before. But this time your child was sick. What was the immediate thing? The child was sick. The question of where to go to Satsang or not, or be with the child, does not arise. You stay with the child. See, that's responding to the moment. You see? So that was responsibility. So responsibility is not something you impose on yourself, it is being present. And the question does not arise what you should do or not do, because there is only now. And how you treat the now, how you become with the now, is what is real, what is true. The belief that everything happens either without or within. You see? We hear the sounds outside. Oh, it's happening outside. And somebody else will say, no, it's happening within you, because my brain is pounding, hearing that hammering outside or that screaming outside, and I can hear it in my auditory nerve. So is it then inside and outside? What would you say?
Both.
It's both at the same time. You see? It's both at the same time. There isn't either or. In presence there is no either or. Feel that. You see? It is. And when we move with that isness, there can be no separation, no selfishness, no lack of love, no misunderstanding. You see? Total, absolute clarity. It is so simple. The belief that there is a separate God from you. I was brought up in that belief. I know many religious people believe that. They actually pray to God. Who do you pray to when you pray? Who do you pray to?
Well, I sort of think of it as, I still think of it, I guess, as my higher self that I'm asking to give me the answers that I'm looking for.
Okay. So prayer is that form of thing. There is a part in us that at this moment it is not clear yet. It still may be caught a little bit. Okay? And then automatically becomes a prayer. So what you're doing is giving it to the allness that you are. Right? You see? And that allness will respond. So you're praying to presence which you are. You see? But whenever there is doubt, whenever there is fear, whenever there's uncertainty, whenever somehow you're shaken up to the point where you're in a fog, I don't know what to do now, stop. And pray to this presence. I call it the I am presence. And that very thing reminds you that in presence there is no lack. Nothing is limited. Nothing can be unanswered. Because it is complete. Listen to that. Complete. Infinite. Total. Eternal. There's no end. There's no beginning. Just is. Imagine the beauty of that. And all you have to do is just, I am. And remember that. And the moment you remember that, comes the answer. You see, you prayed for an answer and you heard it immediately because you were open to it. So that's what prayer really is. Prayer is also, yeah.
So prayer is merging?
Prayer is merging. That's beautiful. There is a tree there and you say, oh my God, it's such a beautiful tree. Nature, and you look and you see it for the first time. That's a prayer. You see, it's merging with the tree. You're with a child and you hold that child and you're loving that child. There's a merging with the child. That's a prayer. A prayer is merging. It is a oneness. You see? It is as a melting with what is. You know? And at the same time, because there's no separation between you and that. Yeah. I like that word, merging. Yeah. Yeah.
And yet, Burt, there seems to be most of the prayers that we have from, the sages or whatever.
Yeah.
Are praying to, something, like they're calling it by a name of something.
Yeah, that's okay too, though, you see. Did you ever really look at the Father's prayer, our Father who art in heaven?
Yeah.
Listen to those words, and it's all about presence.